Welcome back to Out of Controllers. So, we're not really sure what we're going to be doing with the episodes, the last episode we recorded, because it involved me and Dan getting into a silly little argument over a fucking video game because I was super frustrated and just snippy about everything.
And I am
that was coherent.
It was. I struggle with dealing with frustration from any kind of source, even when it's not directed at me. And so I was just being silent, which is great for a show that we're doing.
You know, basically we're in this new puzzle, and I was really stressed out about it. But I finally figured it out. I'm a dipshit.
You are indeed a dipshit. It's fine. But yeah, so...
Yep, that works more or less well.
Mm-hmm. Like how you're just staring at the camera. It's a fun time. All right. And so also, since we had a small break in between this episode and the one where we got very frustrated, I made a list of things to talk about because that also was a thing.
We're probably not going to need that list right now because I figured out how to, that I'm supposed to move the boxes.
I mean, yes, but we also kind of have to be entertaining while, you know.
But, when I'm not frustrated, I can, talk about why I think it's so hard for me to remember that I can do things.
Sure.
And that's because a lot of this game has to do with prompting. I'm prompted about letting go of things. I kind of don't get control over certain aspects of the gameplay. I don't get control over when and if I jump. I don't get control over... that's my biggest lack of control thing. But, I mean...
Just don't get to jump.
I don't get control over when I jump. And then... So half the time, I don't get control. The other half of the time, I'm being prompted... There's one button for everything, so you have to be prompted on when to use it.
Right.
And so, when there's these puzzles that kind of have the same mechanics going on over and over and over again, the prompt isn't there. And so I'm thrown because, one, I just saw this, why would I be doing it again? Because, my overthinking brain, that makes no sense. But also just, I'm not being prompted, and so I'm like, what? But I have to be prompted, surely. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. I don't like the spacing of these.
Yeah.
I think if I just move this one over so that it's flush with the other two, or maybe just over one, I don't know. It might be fine.
It might be. You'll probably want to do a test run.
Yeah.
Also, get a stick out somehow.
Well, I know how to get a stick out. It's fine.
Nice.
Oh my god.
In the water.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Trial run.
Yep. Get on.
I would say dry run, but it's all wet.
You're the worst.
I'm really funny.
Alright. So I just need to make this a thing of 3 because that's the perfect distance for that.
It does seem to be.
Okay. Alrighty. And now I have me stick.
You do have a stick.
Me stick.
It's your me stick.
Me stick.
Wow. Man, fell to the floor. Oh no, it did not. Good job.
I know what this is about.
You do.
Alright, so...
Now I'm just gonna wait for it to fall and rise back up again.
It's true. I do.
Okay, good.
Okay. And I will light me sticky.
Good.
I just need to remember that I can move the fucking boxes.
You can. You do not want to be prompted if you forget, though, yes?
No, I don't want to be prompted.
Okay.
Just because when I'm frustrated and don't understand something, oh my god, why?
Yep.
Having it explained to me only makes it more frustrating because then, one, it just feels like...
Condescending.
It does, even though I know it's not.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like I'm getting my hand held. It feels like I'm being forced to look up a walkthrough, even though I know that's not how it's meant.
Yeah.
Get on the box! Thank you. And it just... No. What?
Fell off.
That's never happened before.
I was honestly very surprised it worked as many times as it did.
That's never happened before. I don't know what to do with that. I'm sad now.
You drop it on the top of the boxes right now.
I mean, I could.
So then it just like...
Hopefully it stays.
It doesn't necessarily move then with like your little body position.
Yeah.
I'm hoping at least.
Yeah,
okay.
Okay. Ah, cool.
Nice.
I have Hamilton stuck in my head, and I have to really fight the urge.
To just sing?
Yeah.
I figured. Which Hamilton song?
It's... I think it's Best of Wives and Best of Women. Just because I think I said something that was a line from it, and of course that...
It's like, and then your brain's like, oh, I know what that means.
Let's
and it's
sing
like...
the entirety of Hamilton now. Why does this happen to me?
Because aiming isn't intuitive.
It's so bad. Mm-hmm. Moving in a 3-dimensional space when you already hate the game is a bad time.
When you hate the game.
I mean, it's kind of true.
I know you hate it. It's like, I find it kind of funny and also kind of sad. That dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. Those are also lyrics to a song.
Why? It sounded very lyrical.
Yeah, it did. It's from Mad World. I forget who made that song. It was a thing set to a Kiwi video on the internet when I was young.
What is a Kiwi video?
It's like... Alright, audience, you can pause the video and just look up Kiwi video. And I'm sure you'll find the one I'm talking about. But it's this, like, short anime... It's an animated short of a kiwi that is, like...
Like the bird?
Yeah, like the bird.
Okay.
Sorry, that wasn't clear. A kiwi the bird that, like, looks over a ledge, runs away off camera for a second, comes back with, like, a fucking pilot's helmet, or a pilot's cap, and then, like, looks over the edge again, and then runs back. And then it just... You hear it, like, the patter of its feet get faster. It dives over the side, and then it's falling from this cliff.
Holla fucking Luya!
You did it.
All right, so tell me more about the kiwi.
Yeah, and so it's falling down the side of this cliff. But the thing about this cliff is it has trees just, like, kind of growing out the side, because it's a really long drop, and it's, like, high in the mountains, and so it has kind of, like, pine trees poking out the side.
Okay.
But the way that the kiwi is in perspective, because the camera then shifts so it looks like it's flying horizontally.
Huh.
And it presumably... you can't climb back up now. But presumably it jumped off the side of the cliff in order to simulate flying.
Oh my god. No! Why?
And then, like, it has the little tears coming out of its eyes. And then, you know... I think it just cuts to black real quick.
Fuck.
And that's the video. And
you know what? Fuck it.
Somebody set Mad World to that song because it was like, oh, this is sad, depressing, and edgy. Just like my Kiwi thing. And it's like, okay, I guess. Ugh. And that was a thing I watched a lot of on like the early days of the YouTube or whatever. It was like one of the
YouTube? You have never sounded older in your life.
You know, when they put movies on the YouTube. I'm great and also super old in comparison with the way the internet works now, because I just remember so many weird things where it's like, these are the 5 videos we all know on the internet.
Yeah. I have never seen a door here that had a key.
Yeah?
Are those bombies? They're bombies, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
No!
What are you upset about?
I have to bomb them from me boat.
That's the best way to bomb anything.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
It has a cannon feature. It doesn't have the, I need to toss this like a numbskull against a wall.
I forgot all about that.
Uh-huh.
TBH.
And honestly,
yes.
Like, the first one didn't have a targeting system, so you wouldn't see exactly where it was aiming.
Oh, that sounds awful.
It was pretty bad. I'm glad it did that now. And, like, Like...
Oh my god, my boat doesn't fit over.
No.
Welp, time to get out.
Yep. I'm really glad you made it over the wall before the water dropped.
I'm not. I want it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, you gotta be fucking with me.
Nope. But it's fine, because guess what? There's ledge.
Doesn't make it better.
I know.
Oh
and like,
why?
I know you have a lot of complaints about the mechanics of this game.
You! Yes, I have a lot of complaints about it.
But for the people for who it worked, this game actually did very good about keeping true to what the original game was, with just tweaks that were like slightly more helpful for the thing where it was like even people who are really used to these type of games were like, these mechanics are shit, and I wish it was a little bit better than this.
Well, this is kind of shit, if you ask me. No, it's not. I just hate it so much. I know. Much.
That's why I said, like, I know you have problems personally with this system.
It's the worst.
But I really admire the way that they adapted the Wii U game for Play Now.
Oh yeah, the Wii U version is light years back. Oh my god! You know what? I take it all back. This is a shitty fucking game. It's stupid and I hate it.
Yes. Indeed.
Just because I can't control what I'm doing. I can't control how far I jump. Why would you have a game with something approximating a jump feature and you can't control your jump? What the fuck, Nintendo?
Yeah. Yeah, and like, there are sometimes ways of controlling things, but it's never a thing the game teaches you, which is ridiculous. Particularly because it's like so vital to so many of the goddamn puzzles. Mm-hmm. Where it's like, there's not the old man on the island who's like, you know, if you like hold the control stick the opposite direction when you jump will be smaller. It's like, oh, what the that is not a thing that is ever explained. Also, that is like, instinctive reaction.
The other part of it, though, is, yeah, like, it's an instinctive reaction that I consistently have. I'm not thinking, oh, I need to slow my jump, so I should be moving this in the opposite direction. No, I'm fucking trying to kill something while it's stunned enough for me to kill it.
Yeah. Oh, God, that might be... I just had a thought about the controls being really difficult for you, and it's like, the fact that none of them are goddamn intuitive.
Well...
But like, and that's not the way I wanted to say it, but like...
I mean, they're not for me, but...
I know, but the way I figured out most of these controls were like, most of them were pretty sensible to me, and then it was like... From those, I have a point of reference to just to react in the world. And so like my thing, if I did a jump I didn't want, would be like pull back really fast on the control stick. And that's like what I would do. And then I slowly realized like, wait, that actually does change my jump a little bit. Oh my God. But it was also like, no one ever explained that to you. It was just like a thing they expect you to react. It's like a very particular way they expect you to react, and it can't be assured, which is
dumb. Oh my God, I hit the fucking wrong button.
Yeah. Is now a time for one of my stories?
Probably, because...
Oh, actually, time is next time and out of control.
God, fine.
Sorry, I was not paying attention at the time. Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye!
Bye.
Oh my God, fuck you!